G'day guys, I'm Peter Kafkas.
And I'm Peter Gowers. Welcome to iProperty NT TV. This is the September Market Madness Update.
What is this madness going on, Pete? We've got to tell Darwin what's going on.
Well, we only chatted a couple of weeks ago for the August Madness Update, but it wasn't that mad. But now there's madness in the air.
There's madness going on everywhere.
Absolute madness.
We're going to start today's September update with some new record lows, meaning it sort of defeats the purpose of the market going up.
Yeah, so as an industry, it's probably not a bad idea if we're trying to bolster things.
Yeah.
And keep the market accountable, as it were. It's absolutely not about overinflating things or ripping people off or anything like that. But there's historical sales and there's history to show us what things should be worth within a margin of error.
I've recently gone on record to say I believe some mortgagee companies are hurting Territorians, meaning that people can't afford to pay their mortgage. Mortgagee possession sales are taking their homes, and these companies, because they've been doing things the old way so often, tend to use old school methods with agencies that simply sometimes just want to clear their desk, or as we've said, we believe auction isn't the best method. Let me tell you why, or let us tell you why.
Yeah, because we've seen the whole run-out sale concept really take over in recent times. And like you said, we're not anti-auction.
Nope.
We're absolutely pro-auction in the right circumstances. But we're not auction at any cost. And now any cost has two meanings to it. Because we have... I suppose we're quite shocked by this one, or by a couple of examples, but we've just seen a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home sell in the suburb of Maldon
Maguire.
for $212,000.
That's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home sold in May of 2018, as Pete has just alluded to, $212,000. And now you want to tell them about another one, Pete?
Yeah, and the sort of second example of the madness is a 3-bedroom, 1-bedroom home, also in Maldon.
3-bedroom, yep. 1 bathroom.
$200,000 even. That's
that was also May as well.
Yeah, and so I guess as an industry we understand the ebbs and flows. Markets go down, markets go up. We've talked doom and gloom a lot in recent times. And that's probably come off the back of some events that were, the end of the resources boom being a good example. And then what I also like to call the great red herring, and that is the INPEX project. Which, and look, let's put our hands up and say, as an industry, the real estate industry is largely responsible for a lot of the madness that was going on with prices rising and the sales that were going through several years ago. That's now gone and changed, and so now we're seeing this alternative madness, and that is, as you said, we've got to clear the desk, and because the market is down. So what happens in a down market is real estate agents sell less property, therefore they can't fund their Lexuses and their Mercedes and things that they don't actually need. So the only way to do that is to make sales, and run-out sales are a great alternative.
Look, we love keeping our marketplace educated in a pretty real and raw style. On last month's update, we brought to you Darwin's most dangerous suburbs.
Yeah, so, as is the want of media outlets, it's either got to be good or bad. So we have the best or the worst or whatever. So, as a result of prices going down and, some would say plummeting, last month we brought to you the worst suburbs in Darwin based on what properties were selling for there in the peak of the market and what they're now selling for. So if you bought even just a couple of years ago, chances are you're under what you paid at the time. But now this month, the sun shines again, and now we've got a best.
Oh, so just before Pete continues on, we'll put a link below for last month's video for cities, Darwin's most dangerous suburbs.
Yeah, so
This month?
We've now got this month the top 40 suburbs to invest in Australia-wide based on cash flow, and smack bang at number 1 on the charts
From our friends at news.com.au
is the suburb of, drum roll please,
Karama.
Now, I don't have any facts to back this up, but no doubt Karama would have appeared on a worst something list, whether it's, by capital value decreasing or whatever.
Yeah.
But now this month it's at the best. So if you're a prospective landlord and you're looking to invest, as of, this week anyway, with news.com.au, Karama is the best suburb in Australia to invest in for cash flow. Followed by...
Muirhead and Malak, according to this list.
Yeah, so Karama and Malak obviously are next door to each other. Muirhead's one that bemuses me somewhat because I guess they've had a bit of a steep decline as well.
They have, yeah.
So there you go, yeah, the Darwin's back in the spotlight for all the right reasons.
There you go, good cash flows.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves because... our friends in the mainstream media
Yes.
do have a want to go for the extreme, or headline journalism as it's also known. So, next month we'll be getting contacted about some shocking fact.
That's right. So, NT News, thank you for contacting us in relation to giving you a reason why Karama is Darwin's best suburbs to invest in, but we're going to stick to the facts. So, there it is there.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, I'm Peter Kafkas.
I'm Peter Gowers. You've been watching iProperty NT TV. It's the September Madness Market Update. We'll catch you again next month.